Hello, welcome to another episode of Learning sCrypt tutorials. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up sCrypt development environment. So again, let's go to our official website, sCrypt.io. So there are two ways we can install the development environment. The first one is Cloud IDE. So the good thing about it, there's no installation, nothing needed. You can just go click this link. It will just take you to this website called sCrypt.studio. So this is a cloud-based IDE. So actually for this tutorial series, I'm going to use the desktop IDE instead because it's more, it has more features. It's more for professional development. So before we install the desktop IDE, we have to install Visual Studio Code because that's where our desktop IDE is based on. It's a extension or plugin inside Visual Studio Code. So to install Visual Studio Code, you can go to this website called code.visualstudio.com, and you can also search for Visual Studio Code on Google. It will take you to this link. The reason we use Visual Studio Code because if it's not the most, it's one of the most popular IDE, widely used IDE these days. So if you can come to this website, you can just download the binaries based on your different operating system here. Because for me, I already downloaded it, so I will just skip it here. You can download based on your operating system. So after we have installed Visual Studio Code, there are actually two ways to install our desktop IDE. The first one is again through this link. You can click download desktop IDE. You can download from here. So actually, I'm going to show you how to download another way, which is from the Visual Studio. So after you download the Visual Studio Code, on the left panel, you can come to here they have a extensions panel. You can click, and after that, you can just search for sCrypt. So when you come here, there's an install button. You can just click and boom, that's it. Just with one click, nothing else, everything you need to develop your sCrypt smart contract is installed. Nothing else, just one click, super easy. So after we install it, let's try to make a very simple program and verify everything works as expected. So let's say we want to create a new contract, which I already created the file called demo.script. So let's write one very simple contract. Let's say contract. I will just call it a demo. So what does this do? It just has one public function. I just call it main. It takes one parameter called x. So what I do, I will just check the x is actually 0. So very, very simple, right? So after typing in and save this file, I can now just very easy, I right click and choose the first menu, compile. And then you can see I have successfully compiled my first sCrypt contract. So it's very easy. So congrats if you made it here. You have just written your first sCrypt contract and you have successfully compiled it. That's all. I hope to see you in the next video.